Hi guys, today we will look into a scenario in which Kurdistan gains independence. This is approximately what Kurdistan looks like. Not the best map, but it's not completely accurate, but it's mostly accurate representation of where Kurdistan is. And the problem with this is, well, that it already has 4 enemies. Well, its enemies are Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran because they lost a lot of land. The first thing they decide to do is grab more land, so they go to war with Syria, which is using the turmoil in Syria to its advantage. It managed to push in. It pushes in from the north. And they cut Syria in two. And they annex Syria. And they go to war with Armenia. And they push in. They take approximately these territories from Armenia. And they make the rest a puppet. Which then they take a break. But right now they still have the same enemies, but Greece has good relations with them. The West has fairly good relations with Kurdistan right now. Whereas a lot of the Middle East has sour relationships with it. And after weeks of preparations, Turkey launches a special military operation into Kurdistan. Iran decides to join, along with Iraq. Lebanon gets involved. And they're invading from many angles. But at this point, Greece decides to get involved, along with their ally. And they quickly invade northern Macedonia, which leads to Albania joining this war. And they push up to here. Albania pushes to here, and then annexes this land and leaves. And Turkey not really prepared for this. This happens. And they're supported by the West. Which leads to Kurdistan getting the coast back. And they push Turkey out. And they cross into Turkey. This Turkish special military operation in Kurdistan isn't going so well. Well, they do manage to take back most of Syria. When Greece and Bulgaria start a push into Thrace towards Istanbul. And they take these lands. Now Turkey is pretty weak, so they manage to push up. And after, well, these lands Turkish troops are pushed out of. And as at this time, Istanbul is surrounded. Kurdistan pushes in. And Turkey is now fighting a two-front war and losing on both fronts. And they then lose Istanbul. But the Turkish forces are really not. 74% Turkey is willing to fight for Turkey. So Turkey doesn't surrender. Even when their capital is surrounded. Ankara is captured. Turkey has already collapsed. And this is where Iran gets pushed back. They managed to get Saudi Arabia and Israel to help them. And they push Iran out of these lands in Iraq. And they took over Lebanon. Saudi Arabian forces cross into Iraq and agree to give America oil for a cheaper price. Due to the fact America is about to get involved. And when they're offered a chance to get the oil-rich region of Iran, they don't refuse. Americans and oil. What is it about Americans and oil? Oh yeah. And then they push into Iraq. And this isn't that good because, well, Baghdad is surrounded and then captured. Iraq falls. American forces land here. Don't. And they push quickly into these lands. And they push up. And this is what the front lines look like. Iran is pushed back. Azerbaijan decides to join against Iran because they decide they should get back their lands where their people live. They push in. And they push towards the capital with a spearhead. And they take Tehran. And Iran crumbles. And eventually surrenders. Azerbaijan annexes their territories. America decides to annex these territories. And Kurdistan takes these territories. Saudi Arabia takes these territories. And Iran gets a pro-Western government again. Lebanon is split in two, which I don't think will go well. Greece annexes its historical claim. With them annexing these lands. Kurdistan annexes these lands. Bulgaria annexes these lands. Macedonia is divided in three. Greece takes these lands. Serbia takes these lands. Turkey is gave democracy, even though it technically already had it. Well, on paper at least. This is the end of this war. Kurdistan is a Western nation. And it's a pretty big nation. And Kurdistan is now a pretty big nation. How do you think this would go? Do you think Kurdistan would do well if it gained independence in 2022, or do you think it would do bad? Comment down in the comments box. Please like and subscribe, and we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're 74 subscribers away. And we will have a special at 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, and hopefully 150 subscribers. And as always, thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. And show people this YouTube channel. And that's all. And have a wonderful day. And Wild Mapper out.